Gaffer, I can only imagine frustration, annoyance after a difficult day at the office.
Yeah, I'm saying it too often at the minute, but same as I said to my staff there, I've got to be there to support my players. All accountability, always as always. Another apology to our fans. It's happening too often these last few weeks, and I thought we start the game solid. We should look after 3-4 transitions and score the first goal. If we look after that final pass, then it's a crazy decision by an experienced player. We go down to 10 men, they missed the pen, and then the goals we conceded were poor. But it's in these times to go and smash my lads with a stick, and now's not the time. They need my support, my staff support, and we have to get through this rut and this real bad situation. I'm not trying to paper over it. There's not a lot of things going for us at the minute, but we have to pull together and go together. There's nothing where I haven't been before. It's just really disappointing when you're going unbeaten in 10, and then for the last 3.5 weeks the wheels have fell right off. So we have to regroup. I was pretty confident it was going to be a decent performance today with the week we've had. It's been a tough week, but we haven't responded yet again. So there's going to be a lot of negativity around that. I understand that. Like I say, I apologise to supporters, but we have to galvanise them now. We've lost all the credit that we had, these last 3 weeks, and we got to respond to that. We're a little bit unfortunate on one or two things not going for us, 1 or 2 injuries costing us, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We can't become victims, and we have to respond accordingly. And for me, it's support my players and find a way where we can get our next win.
Just talking about those frustrations, boss, and I imagine it was particularly annoying when Promise goes down early on as well.
Yeah, but listen, it's his calf this time, and I thought our front three were going to cause them a lot of problems in the first 20-30 minutes. I think if we look after that final pass, we slip, Promise gets it in. Just looking after that final pass when we're in, did a lot of work on hurting them. Obviously possession-based team on the turnover. Looked like we were going to get in, and then it's obviously a crazy decision that cost us the game, really, to be honest. But not happy with the goals we conceded. A little bit soft.
Just finally, I know last week it was a slightly different interview. This week you're talking about supporting the players. What does that look like for you going into?
Well, listen, I've tried it in with a stick all week, in Sunday, treble sessions, and listen, it's not for a lack of effort. It's just that at times when things are going against you, I feel that there's times when you have to be that real abrupt like I was last week, the non-negotiables. But now I've seen the team lacking a bit of confidence. Things going against us all over the pitch, so I've got to be supportive. While still not accepting it, I never will. And it's tough, really. It's tough for the gas heads. It's tough to show my face around Bristol at the minute, but we'll respond.
So Joe, a disappointing defeat here today. How do you reflect on that one?
Yeah, I just think it's not been the best of 3.5 weeks for us. Obviously, me being out as well for the last month, just coming back into this now, you can tell obviously that all the boys deflated, everyone's deflated, but I just think it's how we react. Obviously it's like fans are upset, we completely get that, we understand that, and we don't blame them because the results the last 3.5 weeks haven't been good enough. I think it's just a mentality thing, which obviously is massive, and I think now, the start of next week, things need to change quickly, and we got, like you said, we got a week now to work up until Bromley to put it right on that Saturday.
Yeah, does it feel like a game of moments out there? One moment Shaq smashes the crossbar, seconds later they score up the other end and then score just after half time as well. That must be really tough to take.
Yeah, 100%. I think sitting on the bench when I came off, just thinking that the game was it's just moments, but you get that in football, and that is football at the end of the day, and we can sit here and say obviously the handball has killed us, but we were still in the game. Like you said, we had Shaq's opportunity where he's hit the bar. Yeah, it's just moments. If Shaq scores that, it's maybe a completely different game, but obviously I think when they've scored that first goal at the start of the first half, we knew we were still in it half time because we did really well first half, and I think coming back out then, start of the second half, and obviously them getting that second goal, I think everyone's heads just dropped. But like I said at the start, I think it's just a mentality thing. We need to stick together and not go under, really. But no, yeah, I think this week now it's massive for us.
Of course, a difficult afternoon for everyone, but another start for you. How do you feel in yourself and building the minutes up now?
Yeah, obviously it's been tough for me coming in. Obviously came in deadline day, was in then international, came back, come off the bench twice, and then started against Salford, and then first minute obviously did my ankle. But yeah, no, I think big thanks to obviously the physio staff to get me back as quick as they could. But yeah, I've just been itching to get on the grass, and obviously today playing right wing back, which is not my natural position, but I'll play anywhere, wherever the gaffer wants me to play. So for me, it's definitely a positive thing, getting 75. But no, I just need to build on that now and try and just stamp my mark and stay in the team, because that's what I want, and we need to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, you mentioned that next week's a new week and the team needs to regroup. An FA Cup fixture next weekend, does that mean you can sort of refocus in a different way? It's a different competition, new minds behind it, and it's sort of all fresh.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's a competition that any team wants to progress in, so I think that might change a few mindsets, but I think in a way we should still have the same mindset, which if it's a league game or a cup game, but we just need to change that around very quickly. And like I said at the start, I know it's tough for the fans because they don't deserve that. We know that. Obviously, it's nothing to do either with gaffer or backroom staff. We know as players it's down to us. But no, I don't think we'll look at it any different. Like I said, we want to progress in that, but it should still be the exact same mentality going into any game, whether it's a pre-season friendly or a league game or FA Cup game. It doesn't matter. But no, like I said, it's going to be a big week for us, and we need to change it around quickly.